Good morning, Warzone kids. Welcome to the channel. And welcome to the Trailhead, because that's where you are once you've decided it's important to you to find and make a better life for yourself. I made some videos about different ways that I think of healing: Jenga towers, hot rods and lemons, winning the BMF belt back for my family. Those are all different ways of thinking about it. And then just straight up healing, just using the word healing. Healing is what you need if you have a compound fracture of your tibia and fibula, or is it tibula and fibia? I can't remember. But you need healing if either one of them's broke. And if you've got damage to your psyche, if your Jenga tower didn't make it out of your childhood in the kind of shape it needs to be to make it through life, then your problem is living your life with the psyche and the self and the soul that you have, and what words you use, whether it's healing or whether you like a different metaphor, different words to talk about it. It's not about the words or about what other people have to say about it. It's about you living your life as a Warzone kid. Path to the Western Lands starts here with the desire to find a better life for yourself, to learn and become who you are, to get that BMF belt back for your family, to turn your lemon into a hot rod, to heal, to grow, to become conscious and aware, whatever you want to call it, to live your life. How do we live? That's a question that faces all of us Warzone kids. How do we live our life? For us Warzone kids, the past and the future can be heavy as mountains, but the present moment is light as a feather. You find that to be true. It's hard to believe, but that's how the world feels to me. When I'm here in the present moment, living my life, it's light as a feather. When I go into the past, it's heavy as a mountain. When I go into the future, it's heavy as a mountain. But the present moment right here is light as a feather. Nothing here but the microphone and a camera, and a light, and a mewing cat. That's all there is. If you're here at the Trailhead, you're here with your whole life. People say a lot of times, I got my whole life ahead of me. No, you don't. Ahead of you is nothing. There is no future. There is no ahead of you, except in your mind. Your whole life is right now here in the present moment, because there's also no past. Where is it? It's only thoughts in my mind. That past that's heavy as a mountain, and that future that's heavy as a mountain. My whole life is right here, where I am today. And if you're at the beginning of the Trailhead, if you're at a moment like that, honor that fact. You're here. You got yourself here to this moment in your life. Right now, wherever you are, reach down and put your hand on the ground or the floor underneath your feet. Right now. That ground, that floor, is always going to be under you. Always. And that ground is your home. Your life right now is your home. It's my home. The trail to the Western Lands is a trail from where I am right now to back home, where I am right now. It's a trail to myself. It's a trail to the present moment. You can worry about what's on down the trail for you in your life later, or not. I advise not worrying about it. All you can ever do is take the next step. And don't even worry about that right now. When you're at the Trailhead, you're at a moment in your life like this, where you're ready to move ahead for something different and better for yourself and for your family. Stop for a minute. Make a gratitude list. Something that the first sponsor I had in Narcotics Anonymous told me to do. Get out a paper and a pencil and write down 5 things you're grateful for. Do that right now. It's a good idea. I'll help you get started. I'll give you the first thing to write down, so you're really only going to have to come up with 4 other things. Be grateful for yourself for getting you here. Be grateful to the parts of you that are still a hurt, screaming Warzone kid Because whatever it took to survive, whatever war zone you came from, that little war zone kid inside of you got you here. That little war zone kid may have a hard time living as an adult. That war zone kid inside of you screaming to stay safe back when the war was raging might not be able to hold a job. That war zone kid in there might make it really hard for you to have stable relationships, to plan for the future, might make all kinds of things about everyday life hard. Well, that's because those aren't the concerns of a small child. And your war zone kid inside of you still has the concerns of a small child, which is how to survive from day to day. And whatever that war zone kid inside of you did, it got you here. It got you out of that war zone alive. It got you here. So be thankful to that little war zone kid. That's the first thing to write down on your list. Come up with 4 other things. And if it's possible, in the morning, I mean tomorrow morning, if it's possible where you are, wake up before the sun comes up. I live in Vermont, and we're headed toward the frozen dark time of year, so I don't even have to get up early to go outside before the sun comes up. But go outside before the sun comes up, if you can, and watch the rosy-fingered dawn rise on your day tomorrow. It's the only tomorrow you're ever going to get. Get up early. Watch rosy-fingered dawn come up over the horizon. And you'll see why they call it the rosy-fingered dawn. Be grateful for that. Because the rosy-fingered dawn is going to be there for you every day of your life, just like the ground under your feet, just like the air that you breathe. That rosy-fingered dawn will be there every day of your life. Write that down on your list. That's 2. Cheating. You have to come up with 3 on your own, really. But do that. Just for today, come up with 3 other things that you're grateful for. You can take some steps on the trail tomorrow. Those are tomorrow's steps. You cannot take those steps today. You can only take today's steps. Take a minute, sit down, and look around. You'll see that big sign. It says, "Welcome to the Trail for the Western Lands." It starts right here, right now. Put your hand on the ground. Get up in the morning, go out and see Rosie Finger Dawn. Thank her for being there. Tomorrow's miles are for tomorrow. Today is for noticing where you are. It's a good day to look at that trailhead sign. It's a good day to be on the trail. It's a good day to be alive, pilgrim. Remember that today, the number of your days on the trail is reduced by 1. So enjoy it. Daylight's burning, pilgrim. Let's get after it.